I just walked across campus and up steps, so excuse my breathing. Good morning, good evening, and/or good afternoon. It's your girl Kesi, and welcome back to my channel. It is Tuesday, and it is test day. So pray for me. But I did want to just say, wish me luck today. I will see today if my my study method actually works. So let's see about that. I'm kind of excited about taking the test because I feel pretty prepared for it. I'm praying for myself, and yeah, I just hope I pass it. I'm about to go to breakfast because I need some fuel, and then I'm going to go to the student center to study until the test, or just to review until the test. So yeah, wish me luck. Okay. Hey my fam, so excuse the noise. There's literally a machine on the back of this building. I don't know why, but I just got out of my test. Sorry, and I think I passed it. I feel really good about it. It was actually a grade posted on there. It said 88, and then we also took a team test. So hopefully I passed that. Oh, it's so hot. And I'm really excited about that. Oh, God. Oh, yo, it's so hot. Hilarious thing that happened after my test. I fell asleep on my arm like this. I woke up, my eyebrow was on my arm. Yeah, the power of makeup. Yeah, so this is a great way to start my week. Tomorrow I have clinical. I think I go to labor and delivery or nursery. I can't remember which one specifically, but that's where I go. I'm still at the women's hospital. Another thing, Thursday I'm actually going to be missing my my clinical that's supposed to be at the Crisis Pregnancy Center, because Friday is my, sadly, rest in peace, great grandma Lowe's funeral. So, like, where are you? Nowhere to be found. My great grandmother's funeral is Friday, and I got permission to miss my day at the Crisis Pregnancy Center so I can travel there, either drive or fly. I still haven't decided. My lovely cousin offered to pay for my ticket to fly there, so if I can do that, I wouldn't have to worry about anybody riding with me to get to St. Louis. So that would be so great. Like, my family is just amazing. I'm so sorry about this horrible lighting. My family is just amazing when it comes to just being there for each other, and overall just being Kesi's family, because they're the bomb. That's all I can say about them. Not really. There's a lot of things I can say about them, but that's one thing I can say right now. So I'm going to miss Thursday clinical. Hopefully I don't have to make it up because we're just going to a crisis pregnancy center or whatever. So just got an email. So our school, you know how they usually shut down the dorms or whatever for certain holidays like Christmas, Thanksgiving. Why is it so hot in here? Yeah, they usually shut down the dorms for like holidays like that. Excuse my board, that was from this weekend's tournament. So they sent us an email last week and told us to take a survey and asked us, the survey question was, if we left the dorms open over Thanksgiving break, would you pay $15 to stay on campus? Pay $15 a day to stay on campus? No. I mean, so no, like, oh my gosh, I think they should keep all the dorms open no matter what holiday it is, because there's people who's from China, from Poland, you know, like from different countries who just can't simply get up and go home. Like, they don't have the same holidays as America, so why do you assume they can just get up and go home just by shutting down the dorm? Yes, there's accommodation for certain, you know, athletes, and they can stay on campus for free, but think about it. Colleges, universities, think about other people for a little bit, you know? So that was the survey. I'm actually at McDonald's before I go to practice. I have archery practice. I'm excited to do because I haven't shot since last week. My body itches. I have mosquito bites everywhere. I really think either I have a bed bug or I just get bitten by mosquitoes in just the most random spots. Like, I'm gonna wash my sheets tonight as I make my plan for my test next week, because my body itch, y'all. Like, this is ridiculous. They freaking burnt my bun. I can smell, like, my whole car smells like burnt bun right now. I'm so upset. So, update on life. Okay, so last week was one of those weeks where I knew I wasn't going to get a video up Friday, so that's why my video went up Monday. And I didn't do that because my great-grandmother passed away, and so at the end of the week I traveled to St. Louis, went to her funeral, traveled back, and all that jazz. So I knew I wasn't going to be able to, you know, actually vlog that week and get a video up and, you know, just do all that in a matter of the weekend and a matter of everything that was going on over the weekend. So it worked out. Studied, did the little time lapse, and that was my video last week. This week is going to be just a regular vlog week, I guess. I can tell you what happened on my way back from St. Louis. We stopped in a little town in Mississippi to use the restroom, and it was just crazy how all this played out. So I wasn't supposed to go to this gas station. I know I wasn't, but I just happened to just. So the way it played out, my granddad had gone to a gas station like 40 miles up the road, and we were there for a good bit because he went to the bathroom, he filled up, and we sat there and talked for a little bit. So during that entire time, I did not have to go to the bathroom until we got back on the road. So he was like, so when we get to this town, we're going to switch up and just, I'm going to drive the rest of the way. So after a while, I was like, hey, can we pull over? Because I really, really have to pee. And he also got some gas then. So I went in the gas station, stood there for a while. The door was locked because there was a lady and her daughter in there. And I guess it was only one stall, found out after I went in there. But me and this lady were talking, and just casual conversation. She was talking about how she had a meeting at Jackson State and she was on her way back to Memphis, and that I was telling her that I was a nursing student at MC and da da da. And so she was just talking to me and telling me how proud she was of just young people being at school, and how proud of she doesn't even know me, but she was just telling me how proud she was of me and the fact that I'm gonna have a good job, and that I gotta keep pushing and do what I do. So she went to the bathroom, and I was still waiting because still it's one stall in there. And so when I went in, you know how you pass people up just to end the conversation, you kind of give them like a have a safe trip back. This is what I said. And she grabbed my hand and handed me some paper, and I looked down, it was some money. And I didn't see the president that was on it or the numbers that were on it. So I walked in the bathroom and I actually looked at the money. Guess what I saw, y'all? What? So I'm in the bathroom, I'm using the bathroom, and I put the $100 bill in my side pocket, and I'm just like, this lady did not just hand me $100. She did not just hand me $100. $100? She did not. So I keep saying that, and I wash my hands and come out the bathroom, and she's standing there. I was hoping she was still inside because I was not sure if she meant to hand me this for $100. So I went back. I stood in line. Well, I didn't stand in line, but I stood aside while she was checking out. And when she walked off, I was like, ma'am, you know you handed me $100. Are you sure? She was like, yes, I'm just so proud. I just feel so good, and it makes me so happy to see young people still going to school and getting an education and just thriving to do their best. So yes, take the $100. It's a gift from me, and go buy your girlfriends a burger or something. That's yours. And then she just walked off. Y'all, this was by far the best thing that happened to me this past weekend, because it was just an act of kindness, out of just the kindness of her heart. And like, I see that there are still wonderful people out there, you know, with all this hate going on in the world, there are still wonderful people. I mean, that's pretty much what I got out of that, and the fact that I've been the person I have been for my entire life, or just, in college, just being a positive role model, positive just being to anyone I come in contact with, even when it's like I'm in a rut or in an irritating state. I still try to treat people the way I would want to be treated. So the fact that this lady just gave me $100 out of nowhere just truly validated that I'm living the way I should. You know, not saying that someone giving you money is the way you find out whether you're living right or not, but that was just one of the many things and many blessings that I've received that just truly reminds me, Kesi, keep doing what you're doing, keep working hard, keep being the person you are, because I mean, without me being who I am, it really just, I don't know who I would be if I wasn't me, you know. Like, I can't imagine myself being this downer or negative person, even though, you know, we all have our negative days, we all have our people that we just, you know, share negative thoughts and comments with. But just in general, my general self, I knew this had to come from being the person I am, you know. Like, this was a blessing, y'all, a blessing. Crazy blessing, but it was a blessing. This lady gave me a $100 bill in the gas station. What? But the water's running because I need to get in the shower. But I wanted to tell you guys that before I got in the shower. Tomorrow I have a test. Didn't really get to study as much as I did like I did last week. Oh, I passed that test last week, if y'all didn't know. Even though I didn't get to study as much as I did last week for last week's test, for this week's test, I'm pretty confident in like my general information, and with the practice questions I've been doing, I'm kind of confident in, you know, just the general stuff. When I get out the shower, it's gonna be like a rejuvenation shower that I can stay up a couple of more hours to study some more, and then I'm gonna go to sleep by maybe 12:30, 1 o'clock, because your girl gotta get up at 8 to be in class at 8:30. Yeah, so that's what we're doing, and I'll see y'all tomorrow or whenever I come back. Bye. What's up, my fam? This week has gone by fairly quickly, and this vlog doesn't consist of much, but it has a little story in it, and I'm chilling. Today, y'all, I went to L&D, and I literally did nothing today. Me and my friend Ben, we were both on the floor, and we did absolutely nothing. So imagine sitting there for 6 hours doing absolutely nothing, seeing one birth, which was kind of something, but took about 15 minutes. 6 hours of absolutely nothing. And we sat there and played dots and boxes. Google dots and boxes if you don't know what that is. But we sat there and played dots and boxes for 4.5 hours. Like literally 5 hours. And we still didn't finish. So it was funny because he was like, save that because we're going to finish. After a while, we just got over it. That game is literally mentally draining after the first hour. We were so exhausted from nothing. But that's how L&D went this week. Yesterday, I went to the nursery, which was really cool. I got to follow around one nurse and see a C-section go from the recovery room to the back to their labor and delivery room, and switch to postpartum, and I got to see her today and all of that. So that was really cool. This week didn't really consist of much. I've been sneezing my head off. You can hear that my head is very congested, and I'm also been cramping today. So I'm about to just chill out, edit this video. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, even though it was not much. This week has been a lot full of PMSing and not studying, because I haven't studied, but PMSing and a test this week that I hope I passed and all that good stuff. So I will see you guys next week, hopefully with way more content than I did this week. But still, I hope y'all enjoy. Be sure to talk to me in the comments and follow all my social media below, and like this video and subscribe. And I'll see y'all next week.